What is up? You see it over there. Just hit me with a Wawa. So I'm going to drive home. It's only about a couple blocks. Just always wanting to say hello. The more I do a couple lives, the more people start remembering to come see me, right? So anywho, I got in. Hey, what's up, Erica? Good to see you, sweetie. Thumbs up. Kiss. Right to you. How's your day going? I got to start the truck before I want to go. So yeah, good day today. I did about three or four towns, so that was good. You did 2 lives today. That's awesome. I'll tell you what. And I'm driving, so I got to be careful. I would like to do a live of one of my surveys. Don't know if my boss would like that. And I don't tell my boss stuff like that yet, that I do lives, but I appreciate you coming in to say hello, which is awesome. I had to... I better put my seatbelt on. Know what I'm saying? Get that on. Might as well before I get caught. But yeah, I'll do a little drive home. Oh yeah. Are you going to crochet today? Awesome. Sweet. Show you a little bit of the town. Yep, coming into North Wildwood. It's our sleepy little town in the winter. And it's getting smaller each year. Over to the left is the Elks. Actually, I'd like to join that. Work on some stuff in the community. You're doing a baby blanket. Cool. That's awesome. How can you beat it? Sometimes, I'll tell you what, and thank you for my thumbs up. I'll tell you what, sometimes when you see like the baby blankets that are crocheted, I don't care what anybody says, man, they're like some of the softest. They're handmade. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. They're handmade and they're so soft. Like some of them are like, if it's the yarn or whatever materials you use, but man, some of them are like fantastic. Super fantastic. It could be a little chippy. I think I gotta up my Wi-Fi or whatever you call that. My data. Do I love you? I'm Alabama bound, and if the train don't stop, I'm Alabama bound. That's like an old slave song that I love so much. My dad used to sing it. My dad was from Savannah, Georgia. He'd be about 80. A star blanket. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to have to, I don't know, I'm going to check out your site and see if you put any of your blankies up. Or anything that you crochet. I got a friend that was in the Navy, Mike, and he I'm pretty tall. I used to be 6 foot. Now I'm shrunk. 70. Yeah, my dad was 49 when he died, and I wish I would have spent more time with him. It was a divorce situation where I saw him on weekends, but we never really had any father-son chats that way. With my stepdad, I kind of did, for sure. But this guy, Mike, knits baby caps. Oh, see, we got that in common. He knits baby caps for newborns, and he also knits caps for women with breast cancer, and he gives them away. Now, he's this big, rough-looking dude. Not rough, but I mean, he's big. You would never think the man could crochet And by golly, he did it. He does it nice. I'm not sure if he still does it. I mean, he also raised alpacas too. So he did everything. Taught scuba diving. He is that type of guy. He's like my best friend. Hospitals for babies. Cool. Babies with heart issues. Wow. See, now that hit home too. Because my father, before he died, with my stepmother, with his wife, they conceived and had a baby girl named Lauren Nicole. And she had a heart issue that she died at like 8 months. So she got to be in the crib, great pictures, but her heart just wasn't built right. And about 8 to 12 months after she passed, they figured out a surgery not only that they could do on the baby after the baby was born, but they figured out they could do it in the womb if they had to. For sure. Isn't that crazy? The poor girl was like 6-8 months late, and they figured out how to fix it. I don't remember the heart condition that well, but I do believe my dad was probably around 46 then, and I think 49 he died, so I have a feeling, I have a hunch that his heart gave out with a heart attack. It was his third one, but he was pretty stubborn about trying to get it fixed. He did quit smoking, which is cool, but I think he still didn't eat right or exercise right. So yeah, that's a bummer. But I always feel like in the baby field of angels, I have one. Suddenly passed with a heart attack. They just that's the funny thing. Of all the ways to pass, a heart attack is a quick way, right? That can happen. You could just be sitting there and you're gone. My dad was on the couch, and he was in a napping slump, like the way he normally naps. So after about 25-30 minutes, she finally tried to wake him for dinner, and he didn't wake up. He was already gone. And I almost had a chance to talk to him that day. So I had Josephine, my stepmother, on there, and she's like, "Oh, your dad's right here." And I'm like, "Well, I gotta go. I'm jumping in the shower. I got a volleyball championship." I was only about 18. Dow Jones Printing with the paper. Oh, now what kind of did he have exposure to chemicals or anything by chance? Sip time. Ooh. While we chat, I got to get my paperwork together. I could turn off the car though. Did he have any issues like that by chance? My grandfather worked for the print Philadelphia Inquirer, and he was with all the ink and the paper and the chemicals. Only Agent Orange. You know how I feel about that. Agent Orange, man. Bad Agent Orange. Put that like that. Put that in the middle. Put that one there. These are my forms that I fill out when I go on a property. It's kind of cool. I just measure the property out, look for any damage. Yeah, it probably did. There's something to say for genetics too. I had 2 heart attacks so far. God bless. But I think it is something to say for genetics. Plus all the years I was in bands, drinking, partying. 25 years of that. But we always, lumped our own equipment, set everything up, broke everything down. So it was physical. In bands, I was a lead singer. Others, I was guitar and piano or keyboards and whatnot. So, but I did it for years. Sometimes 2 bands at a time. Erica, I'm embarrassed about how unhealthy I look right now. I had lost 40 pounds. I gained 25 back. So this job, I do a lot of walking in the day, which is really good. Now that I'm working here. What's up, Emma? There's my other daughter. My other daughter's here. How you doing, sweetie? Emma is my daughter's best friend. I've known her for, well, she's 11. I've known her for at least 8 years. 7 or 8 years. Emma, Erica's a good friend of mine. Great role model for our community. Where's Holly at? Are you guys running? Are you working out? Oh, before their meet. Awesome. Good luck. Oh, yeah. I forgot you have a meet. Well, look. I'm glad you popped in. Thank you for my likes and my thumbs ups. It was a nice chat, Erica. There was a few other people that popped in. I'm not sure who popped in. Somebody just popped in. 4 people. Who's up in here? Emma's in here. Who's up in here? There she is. There's my girl. Look, the CNI, man. Here she comes. There's Molly. Here's Emma.
Hey, we're here.
Oh, yeah, mute that for me. That's cool. You guys are in your uniform. Here.
These are nice. These are comfy.
There you go. MMS. That looks good. What is MMS?
Margaret Mace.
Margaret Mace. We will meet up soon. Molly's in here. That's awesome. So anyway, that was the end of my day. Well, half day. Now I got to do all the paperwork and plug it in. I guess that's about it. Love to everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. Taking a little ride, a little drive on the way home. And like I always say, kiss, love, and hug a veteran. Thanks. Have a good one. We'll chat later. Thank you for my likes.